And one thing actually I wanted to ask over here as well, like when I've seen, like as MLH, when we are providing something as a success of measure to the partners, we also often rely to the stories of different folks that are interacting with us. How do you feel that the worth of story in terms of DevRel rather than any other success metric?
Depends who you're asking. I think that
So, yeah,
I
go ahead.
think that marketing executives are going to want to see metrics primarily. I think the stories are helpful for like rounding it out. I actually gave a talk at DevRelCon this past year about metrics and DevRel, like, and how we measure our partners' success at MLH, where I dig into a lot of this. But like, I think the stories are only valuable if they're backed up by numbers. When we tell a story about a hacker using a particular project at MLH to one of our partners, we are showing that alongside the macro numbers of like, hey, here's how many people signed up for this thing. Those only work together. If you only were telling stories, I think that people would have a lot of questions about how that ties back to success, right? And I think that it's a balance. You can't go too far in either direction, or you kind of lose the soul of it. But you do have to be able to tell interesting stories and showcase people while proving out hard numbers. And that's different at every organization, I would say. Like everyone tries to emulate each other or like copy what's working somewhere else, but it's really different at every single organization.
Right. So it depends on the organization what they're actually looking for, and in terms of that, actually you make sure it's like more on the numbers, more on the stories, or a mixture of both, right?
I mean, it depends on the product too.
Yeah.
If you're Twilio, every single API call is something someone pays for. If you're DigitalOcean, right, maybe it's about, I don't know, like how many servers people spin up. Those are totally different things to measure, right? And they have very different ways to build that up.
Definitely.